my name is Glenn Dyer, and you are watching a Dyer-Situation. Today I'm seeing the perfect guy, because I'm going on my perfect date. This is part 1 of 2 of overacting theater, as far as I can tell, because next I'm seeing The Visit, so this ought to be awesome. From what I can tell, this is pretty much the plot of Bleeding Rose. Although I swear to God, if it turns out that this guy is actually using the dark arts and he's defeated by the power of love, I'm gonna freak out. But you know, basically the same thing. You meet this dude who's really nice, but he turns out to be a fucking psychopath, and he's gonna kill me. And yeah, it's like a thriller comedy. No, I'm just a thriller. It's not meant to be a comedy, but I can't help it. In the trailer, the guy's face, like, it just cracks me up. The whole, I'm the crazy one. It just cracks me up. But I'm hoping it's just incredibly over the top and I can have some fun with it. Or who knows? Maybe it's a decent psychological thriller that we can all enjoy. There's always that chance. It's very small, but there's also a chance it's going to be boring, but I never hope for that, and I shouldn't even be mentioning it. That was me knocking on wood. Yeah. Believe it or not, I kind of liked it. Now, don't get me wrong, I did have a problem with it throughout most of the movie. It's pretty much your standard stalker kind of thing. Like I said, Bleeding Rose, but without all the stupid. And yeah, my main problem with this, and with most movies like this, is it has no balls. That's it, really. It's don't get me wrong, this is mostly the fault of the MPAA, but most movies, these dealing with subject matter like this, they have no balls. They're afraid to actually show anything that would shock anybody or be kind of gritty, because they don't want to limit their audience. They want, if it's close to PG-13, they'll bring it down. If it's close to, if they're at risk of getting an NC-17, they'll bring that down. I hate it. You know, it isn't just today either. Several Friday the 13th movies were ruined because of this stupid rating system. Honestly, PG-13 and NC-17 just shouldn't be there at all, in my opinion. Like, they're useless. They just ruin things. But getting past that, movie really didn't have balls. And what I mean by that is, say this. They were trying to be creepy here. The ex-boyfriend turns out to be a psychopath, and they handle that pretty well. I found it believable. He seems great, he seems to have no flaws, but then he just snaps at one point, and you kind of see his darker side, and then she straight up breaks up with him, and then he gets really creepy. He breaks into her house while she's not there, and he starts rooting around in her stuff. Now, here's the thing. They have him go to her sink, and there's a wine glass there, and like, part of her lipstick is on the glass, and he, like, drinks from it, and he's acting all creepy. And then he goes to her bathroom, and he starts using her toothbrush, right? You know, kind of creepy. But here's the thing. You know what would have really creeped us out? He went over and started sniffing her dirty panties. He did anything remotely sexual. That would have been pretty damn memorable. I mean, God. That's creeping me out just thinking of it. But the movie has no balls. I got the feeling it would have loved to do that, but it just didn't have the courage to go that far. Because it honestly, it's that kind of movie, but nope, it doesn't go there. And that's disappointing. She has a cat, and the cat's missing in the next scene, so you might be thinking, oh my god, he killed the cat? But no, he just took it. It's in his apartment. It's fine. They actually go out of their way to be like, yeah, the cat's fine. It's okay. It's totally happy. He didn't even harm a single hair on its head. Just really a shame, because that wouldn't even bring up the MPAA rating if they implied the cat got killed. But that would have been effective. Like, I just watched the ABCs of Death, and after seeing tons and tons of horrible things happening to people, it got to the letter P, and just the implication that that lady killed a cat made me feel like freaking shocked. That's the thing. I don't know who said it, but you can kill people any way you want to on screen. Not many people care that much, but harm a cat or a dog? You can't do that. We love cats. You can't do that. And it's silly, but it's effective, and it would definitely shock you. But here's the thing. Totally dismantling all the points I've made, but at the end, I can't reveal exactly what happened, but towards the end, once it was getting to the climax, it got really fucking good. And I mean, like, at first, I was wondering, where the hell is it going with this? This is getting kind of weird. But then you saw what it was trying to do, and you're like, oh, that's perfect. That is exactly how I wanted it to go. And yeah, it is incredibly satisfying, the ending of it. It is exactly what everybody wants to happen out of a movie like this. Perfect. And honestly, that made up for most of the movie. Honestly, just the end, like, makes the entire experience worth it, in my opinion. Granted, it would have been more worth it if the movie had balls, but it's still pretty dang good. Surprisingly, I think it's worth a viewing, in all honesty. Just so satisfying at the end. At least for me. I think for many other people too. Just, yeah, kick ass. I almost applauded it, honestly. But yeah. Honestly, just check it out if you have any remote interest in it. But don't expect it to be a Tarantino. He's the only one. He's probably one of the few people around here who has balls. But anyway, until next time, I'm Glenn Dyer, and you have been watching A Dire Situation.